Homes steeped in history often come with hefty price tags. However, if you know where to look, there's more than a few bargains to be had. We scoured the US to bring you the most promising heritage houses on the market, and while they might need a lick of paint, they'll be more than worth the elbow grease. The best bit, these properties with a pass can all be yours for less than $80,000. Up first, we have a mid-century cottage in North Carolina. With just 700 square feet of space, this adorable cottage in North Carolina is steeped in Southern charm. The 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home dates back to 1955 and boasts a classic covered front porch, white clapboard exterior, and a dramatically peaked roof. The quaint cottage is currently on the market for just $65,000. Unlike some of the other homes in this gallery, this property is remarkably good condition for its age, with sleek shiplap walls, newly laminated floors in the living spaces, not to mention new carpeting in the bedrooms and contemporary appliances throughout. There's no renovations required. The tiny home includes all the necessities: a cozy living area, which opens into a snug dining room, which in turn connects to the kitchen. Despite the small square footage, every room in the house benefits from large windows, which help make the spaces feel larger than they are. In addition to the charming front porch, the home also boasts a back porch, offering ample opportunities to enjoy the mild North Carolina weather in either the sun or the shade. The porches have added benefit of expanding the home square footage, providing the option for alfresco living and dining. With so much southern charm, the little mid-century gem won't last long on the market. Up next, we go to a Greek Revival home in North Carolina. This stunning Greek Revival home in Rich Square, North Carolina is full of history. Its impressive exterior boasts full-length side lights and transoms, fluted windows, a wide bracketed cornice from the Greek Revival period, delicate sawn work on the secondary porch, and the front porch expanded into a wraparound porch during the Victorian era. Originally built for William S. Norwood, the first mayor of Rich Square, in 1857, this unique home features 3 distinct architectural periods of construction: the original Greek Revival 2-story center hall and parlor plan, a series of 4 Victorian-style rooms added in the late 19th century, and a 2-room single-story kitchen added in the early 20th century. The home's interiors are equally well equipped with original architectural details from both the Greek Revival and Victorian eras. These include harp pine floors, Greek Revival mantels, ornate fluted windows and doors surround, paneled wainscoting, elaborately carved newly posts, a brick fireplace, 15-inch pane French doors leading into the dining room, and a built-in butler's cabinetry in the kitchen. The property boasts 3,500 square feet and is set on nearly 2 acres of land near the rural town of Rich Square. Known as Parksdale, the heritage site is currently on the market for just $60,000. And while its listing does indicate that some renovations is required, the property still is generally in stable condition and ready for the next chapter in its illustrious history. Up next, we go to a brick Colonial home in Keysville, New York. The classic brick front Colonial home steeped straight out of the 1830s and is about to go up for auction, with bids starting at just $67,000. With a traditional columned entrance, covered side porch, and a peaked roof, this home exhibits all the characteristic charm of the architecture of their era, and its seller is keen to keep it that way, as the listing stipulates that bids must include a 1-page explanation of plans for restoration. The nearly 5,000 square foot property sits nestled on a leafy street in Keysville, New York, and with a total of 7 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, it offers plenty of room to spread out. The home's interiors are full of period charm. Upon entering the home, you are immediately greeted by a traditional foyer, complete with a carved wood banister on the staircase leading up to the 2nd floor. The first floor of the home includes a living room, a family room, dining room, a study, a kitchen, and an additional galley kitchen, which once served as a butler's pantry. While the interior certainly needs some sprucing up, the bones of the property are in excellent condition and boast plenty of original features, including hardwood flooring, carved wainscoting, and a total of 9 fireplaces. Upstairs, the 7 bedrooms are amply proportioned with plenty of natural light emitting through the large windows, which also boast beautiful mountain and river views. The surrounding scenery can also be enjoyed from the covered porch. The home sits on a total of a half an acre of land conveniently located near the town center, which is also home to excellent schools and the perfect home to start a young family. Up next, we go to a stately home in Pennsylvania. This home, located in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, is another traditional front entrance Colonial, almost identical in its design to the one we saw in New York with its columned entryway and covered side porch. However, this home adds a touch of elegance with a coat of white paint and an elaborate trellis system framing the front door. Originally built in 1900, this gorgeous property is currently for sale on the market for $89,500. As the price tag indicates, the stately residence has certainly seen better days and requires some substantial structural and aesthetic upgrades. The photos indicate some water damage throughout the property, which does not appear to have been occupied for several years. However, the home is full of original, timeless features, including parquet floors, a grand staircase with a carved wood banister, multiple fireplaces, and detailed woodwork throughout. The house includes 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms with a total of 3,400 square feet of living space, so there is certainly plenty of room to play with. While this property will require an ambitious renovation to become a nice home once more, the potential to transform this danger zone back into a stately turn-of-the-century residence is enormous. Under the care of the right DIY couple, this property could be truly spectacular historical showpiece. Up next, we go to a turreted Victorian home in Battle Creek, Michigan. Soon to be featured in the summer edition of This Old House magazine's Save This Old House series, this spectacular Victorian home in Battle Creek, Michigan is currently on the market for $95,000. The home boasts a number of beautiful original details, including a large stained glass window, ornate woodwork, beveled glass accents, and 2 fireplaces with elaborate mantelpieces. The home includes 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms across 3,600 square feet of living space. The first story offers a traditional layout, including a dramatic front foyer, multiple entertaining spaces, and a kitchen. There is also a second kitchen on the upper story, though the listing suggests this could be converted into a 6th bedroom. The second story also includes access to a walk-up attic. While the home definitely needs some work to bring it back up to its contemporary codes and standards, it is in remarkably good condition given its age. Some renovations were completed in 2018, including new shingles, gutters, and decking for the rebuilding of the side porch. Each room in the home offers a depth of detail seen in contemporary homes, and with some minor renovations, the home could easily be turned into a spectacular piece. Up next, we go to the Dunning House in North Carolina. Known as the R.J. and Lizzie Dunning House, this spacious and stylish property could make for one seriously impressive family home. All it needs is a little love. Located in North Carolina, the historic residence dates back to around 1880 and has a long and fascinating backstory. The endangered historic property was built for R.J. Dunning, the grandson of Sam Dunning, one of the original land grant holders of the area, who was an important historic figure in the region. He was also the brother of Andrew Dunning, who renamed Allander in 1885, making this house an integral part of the town's history. The historic home benefits from a 2,000 square foot interior spread across 2 floors, as well as a half-acre lot and a huge wraparound porch. The buyer will also gain a stunning central hall with a beautiful dog-leg staircase, several living rooms, a dining room, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, and a bathroom. What's even more is every room boasts stunning period elements that are waiting to be restored. Key details include unique diagonal and herringbone beadboard sheathing, original fireplace mantles, and heart pine floors. Although some renovation work has already been started, the property requires a complete overhaul, including all new plumbing, electrical, and HVAC systems. If you're keen to rescue this gem, it's currently on sale for the preservation of North Carolina for a mere $49,000. Up next, we go to this 1900s gem in Alabama. For sale with Remax for a crazy low price of $54,000, this incredible home is an absolute steal. Though in need of some attention, it has style, space, and potential in bucket loads, so let's go ahead and explore this place. The Graham property is located in the historic city of Selma, Alabama, a place known for its stunning architecture. Built in the year 1900, the property covers 4,400 square feet and sits on a half-acre lot. There are 2 front porches and an array of light-filled rooms filled with original features. Across the home's 2 floors, you'll find numerous living rooms, a dining room, a kitchen, 6 bedrooms, and 4 bathrooms, so there's no shortage of space. Key architectural details include the oversized windows, original fireplaces, carved wooden staircase, hardwood floors, and even Victorian light fixtures. Whether you can take this fixer-upper as a flip project or even transform it into a beautiful family home, it will require a considerable amount of work. However, some of the heavy lifting has already been done, making the job a little easier. However, some of the rooms do appear to have damp issues, which is something buyers may need to budget for. Up next, we go to a classic Victorian home in New York. This stunning Victorian in the heart of Johnstown, New York is a true historical gem, rich in architectural detail from the inside out, complete with the traditional turrets, wraparound front porch, and colorful, detailed exterior paneling, this 1890s home is a real bargain, with just a list price of $98,000. Upon entering, guests are immediately greeted by a grand sweeping staircase with carved wooden banisters. More original woodwork can be found throughout the house in the form of paneling, wainscoting, moldings, door, and window frames. Boasting 6 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with a total of 3,200 square feet of living space, the property unquestionably needs some renovations. However, it's a host of original features, including multiple brick fireplaces and lead paint stained glass windows, should make the repairs well worth the effort. Remarkably, the property does have a contemporary kitchen as well as a relatively recently remodeled bathrooms, so minimal renovations are needed here. Indeed, while the listing does indicate some TLC is required, the necessary repairs appear to be minimal, and for a home of such lush architectural detail and history, it seems to be a steal for the price. Up next, we go to Old Town, Maine for this clapboard-clad home. This stately colonial in Old Town, Maine has seen it all. Originally constructed in 1903, the home has sustained substantial fire damage and needs a good gut rehab. However, with 4 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms and 2,300 square feet of living space, there is certainly plenty of potential to transform this property back into an elegant turn-of-the-century residence it once was. The layout is very traditional, with a living room, dining room, kitchen, and a half bath on the first floor, and the bedrooms housed on the second floor. Though stripped to the studs in the wake of a fire, the home still boasts several original features, including brick fireplaces, hardwood flooring, large windows, and some wood wainscoting. With traditional white clapboard exterior and the quintessentially New England colonial style pitched roof, the home offers plenty of curb appeal. In spite of its interior damage, the half-acre lot is ideally located close to both the town center and the University of Maine. The home is currently on the market for just $44,000, leaving plenty of room in the budget for necessary renovations, and it's just waiting for the right buyer to come swoop it up. Up next, we go to this 1900s home in Iowa. Coming in at the top of all the budgets with an asking price of $100,000, in Clarnita, Iowa offers 4 bedrooms and 1 full and 1 half bathroom, with a total of 3,000 square feet of living space. Described as a true investment property in its listing, this house definitely needs some TLC, but also has the potential to transform into a fabulous family home. It does feature new windows throughout, so that's one thing to check off the lengthy list of renovations, which will still need to include some substantial repainting, remodeling, and installation of new appliances. The home does offer beautiful original hardwood floors, moldings, and even some paneling throughout, and with a bit of polishing, these details could easily become a highlight for this home. The layout is very traditional, with separate kitchens, living and dining spaces on the first floor, and bedrooms housed upstairs. This house sits on a spacious corner lot and boasts rolling lawns perfect for the summertime. Another huge bonus is the covered wraparound porch, on which it's very beautiful to look out and gaze over the whole entire neighborhood. Alright everyone, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just, if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free, it means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges, you get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.